Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm gonna get straight into it. These are the 3 hires that you have to bring onto your business in order to scale to 300 to 500,000 a month, okay? And this is just from what I've observed in the market. This is from our current scaling process in my business. And this is from, what I've seen over and over and over again across, like literally hundreds of different niches, working with, over 500 clients. And, being in this industry for about 2.5 years now. I look to my left and I've got buddies doing 700,000 a month. I look to my right, I've got a buddy who spent 5 million this past year on advertising and team expenses. And I'm just surrounded by a lot of incredible people in our company right now. We're on track for $250,000 a month this month. And so I figured I'd just share, what 3 key hires helped my business go from that 30 to 50,000 a month level to, a multiple 6-figure month level. And I'll just get straight into the hires. It's just a very simple conversation. The first one is a head support role. So if you look at anybody in the industry who has a successful coaching or education program, whether it's B2B or B2C, whether it's a BizOp, program like selling on Amazon, or it's like, a weight loss program or relationship program, whatever it is, they have a go-to head coach who doubles as some form of a sales rep. And so in our program, when I was looking for a sales rep, I didn't actually say, hey, I'm looking for a sales rep. Because I don't believe in that. I don't believe that somebody can be specifically a sales representative and nothing else in your company, because inherently that model is broken. They're gonna be just commission driven. They're not gonna actually wanna serve your clients, right? I heard this quote, millionaires do marketing to make more money. Billionaires do marketing to get more clients. And the difference is in the wording there, right? You're looking for clients, looking for people that you can serve. And so you want to have a double role of a sales rep and head representative. So basically a right-hand man that manages the client experience as well as is in charge of enrolling. And if you are taking phone sales, which is what, we do in our company, people can, speak with our team, and if they're qualified, right, if we feel like they're a good fit, we'll make them an offer, and it's their decision at that point, right? And I've trained the model, to our head role, Jeremy. And Jeremy is responsible for a lot of the results you're seeing coming out of our program. You can see, on our channel, a lot of the testimonials, a lot of the interviews. We've got another one coming up with my client, Michael, who closed like 12 grand his first week with us. So we've got a lot of results coming out of our program, and a lot of it has to do with an incredible head, support role in the company. With this role, you just want to pay them a commission-based fee for their sales, as well as just a retainer for their time coaching in your company, okay? And you want to spend a lot of intimate time with this person, really making sure that they understand your methodology and that they sort of have what I call, like strategy integrity within your company. They're not teaching something outside of the curriculum that you teach in your program or in your coaching business, right? So we've got our whole program. It's like 60 hours of training, and we've got all the group call recordings. We have daily group call recordings in our program. So we've got a lot of material, and so I figured I'd hire from inside of my client base so that they already understand the material. So this is a huge hack. You want to hire this role from inside of your company. Do not look outside of your company for this role. That will be a bad idea. They will not have synchronicity and harmony with your company. They won't understand what you do. They won't understand the theory behind it, and they won't respect you as the leader. That's a really important element to this. So that's the first hire. And honestly, that one hire alone, you can sustain 6-figure months. If you're doing $20,000 to $40,000 a month, you can easily grow to 6-figure months with that one hire, okay? So moving on to hire number 2. And to be honest, you can, it's funny that I said the 3 hires, but as I'm thinking this through, honestly, if I could go back and just hire one person and scale, it would have been that role. I would have signed them on a 2-year contract, brought them in, trained them, spent intimate time with them, and become best friends with them and run the business practically together, giving them what is essentially, a 10 to 20% ownership role in the business, while, I run all the marketing. I put out all the content, I run all the ads, I build the funnels, I'm training appointment setters, I'm adjusting our sales pitch, I'm fixing issues in the product, developing the client experience, making it better. That's what I would do. But the second hire is effectively an operations manager. This is the guy that's going to manage your CRM. This is the guy that's going to, manage your follow-up processes. This is the guy that's going to, do those little funnel tweaks, run the email campaigns, manage your, ads tracking, all this stuff. You need somebody that basically understands the numbers of your business as well as tracks the client experience. So basically, he's your technician. He understands, your business from a numerical lens, whereas you understand your business from a vision lens. So you need a numerical guy and you need a vision guy. I'm a vision guy. I dream big, I think big. I'm not a numbers guy. And it took me a long time to come to terms with that because I learned under some people that really told me, look, you need to be a numbers guy in order to succeed in business. And, I'm just not that. I really do love just changing lives and having impact and growing a meaningful business with people that I love serving alongside people that I love working with, right? And that's all I knew and cared about. All I knew was that, I wanted to, grow an incredible business with incredible people. And I didn't think about the numbers. And so if you're that way, which odds are you are because, you tend to attract people who are similar to you in your content, right? They need to hire an operations guy. My guy's name's Ben, and Ben built out this incredible process for us. We could track our entire CRM going all the way back to when we first started taking calls. We have their email, their name, their phone number. We're even collecting people's addresses now when they join the program. We have like a one-click onboarding process for people that join, so that way they get everything that they need with one click. We don't have to onboard them manually. We can track their lifetime value. We can track the follow-ups we have into their program, so we're actually setting follow-up dates. And, we can track every single coaching call they've had within our program and what topics were covered, so we can keep track of the client experience. We can keep track of, clients that weren't happy and why they weren't and what that means in terms of adjustments to our offer. So, just all these back-end operations things, you basically want to give them total control over the operations in your business. And operations basically means being able to effectively measure your business quickly. That's how I kind of define operations. It's being able to measure your business quickly. So you need to be able to log into a singular hub, like a spreadsheet, and measure the health of your business by numbers. One of my favorite books on this topic is a book called Traction. And I don't remember who the author is, but the subtitle is something like, gaining control of your business. And maybe my editor, Robert, will shoot me a text saying, hey, could you send me a screenshot? But the book's name's Traction, and it talks about how you should assign a number to everything in your business. So everything should have a number, right? And he talked about how, for example, the receptionist at his company, her number was how many seconds it took her to pick up the phone when a call comes in. And he said her number is 3.5. So if it takes her more than 3.5 seconds to pick up the phone, then she's off KPI. If it takes her less than that, she's above KPI. Right on 3.5, she's on KPI, right? And then another number is how many calls she takes. Then another number is how many calendar appointments she deletes from the CEO's calendar that aren't needed. It's another number, right? So everything has a number. So like, in operations, we can have the number of, how many client wins are being reported inside of our wins channel every single day. How many clients are having issues at what stage in the training. These sorts of things are extremely crucial when you're running a scaled coaching program so that you can know and you can measure your business quickly. So the final hire is effectively a marketing manager. And this is somebody that, really pretty much runs your accounts. I don't use social media for anything other than prospecting in my business. Like, I'm not casually on it. Everything is, tactical. It's for the sake of the business. Even the personal stuff that I share, it's to build that relationship with my audience and help them know who I am so that they trust me and so that they want to do business with me. That's, at the end of the day, that is why I'm on the internet, right? And so I have somebody that basically manages our content output and kind of helps me know what to put out, when to put it out, and also, kind of manages the inflow of leads and can track where they're coming from. We can track whether they're YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, our podcast. We know where they're coming from, whether it's even if it's our funnel, right? They basically manage the marketing. And, inside of our company, that guy's name's Dylan. And, he basically he's right now even training people under him to manage specific sectors of it. So to manage, Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or whatever, and even the ads channel. And so that way I don't have to think about getting a full calendar. So really, as the company owner, your job is to create an incredible experience for two groups of people, your customers and your team. And I'm not perfect at this, but that is the company owner's job. So if you can create an incredible experience for the people who pay you and the people who you're paying, then you're going to win. And anything that is a distraction, keeping you from creating an experience that is incredible for those groups of people is going to slow you down, and you need to delegate it or build systems around it. So those are the 3 hires that I've found you need to bring into your business in order to scale to, multiple 6 figures a month. Now, don't get me wrong. All of this is for naught if you don't have good product market fit, if you aren't, serving your clients well, if you aren't managing your reputation well. We've taken some hits to our reputation. We've made some bad decisions that didn't help me. We've done some stuff that I regret. And so I can tell you firsthand, from back when 2 years ago when I was getting started, you have to manage your reputation well. That means when you set an expectation, meet that expectation. That means when you're selling a product, make sure it's something that you can put your name to and be happy you're selling. When you are scaling your advertising campaigns, make sure you're only making claims that you can back, right? And if you're not doing that, then you're gonna get screwed. So those are just some key underlying things. It doesn't matter who you hire if you're not managing your product well and you don't have great product market fit and you're not getting results for people, okay? Because people ultimately buy results. They don't buy coaching, they don't buy a program, they buy results, and you should be the ultimate advocate for their results and the ultimate vehicle to get them to where they desire to be, okay? Last point is, honestly, dude, if you are just a total workaholic and you're willing to do 12-hour days, which I'm not, but if you are, then you can get to 100 to 200,000 a month on your own without any of these hires, okay? But, in my life, I've got other priorities. I've got a girl that I want to marry. I've got a family, about 4 siblings, all whom of which I want to, keep tabs with. I want to have great relationships with them. I want to, have deep and meaningful friendships and relationships with other people in the industry and meet with them and hang out and talk business and develop those relationships and do life together with people. And I'm not so much an extrovert, but I do care about my circle. And so I'm not willing to sacrifice everything and do 12-hour days. So this really is, if you're not willing to do 12-hour days and you want to build the right company, these are the 3 hires. If you need help finding and identifying and training these people, if you want to work directly with me to make this happen in your business, message me on Instagram specifically, because this is the best place to message me. It's just at Trey Cockrum, and just say the word team, and then tell me a bit about your business and tell me that you're wanting to scale, and I'd love to work with you. Honestly, it is the most fulfilling thing to see somebody push over that 6-figure mark. We've done it for tons of clients, and if you're ready to really scale and you're serious about building the operations into your business, building a real company, and you're tired of that 20, 30,000 a month mark and you just want to crank the machine up, I'd love to work with you and I'd love to speak about your business. And we've kind of got a couple tiers of what we do. We've got high-level systems, which we might be renaming soon actually, but that's our main flagship offer. That's our group coaching program. Most of the results that you see on this channel come out of that. And then the higher level results that you see on this channel, the 6-figure months, the people doing 80,000 a month or more, these high-level people, they've at some point worked with me directly, and I'd love to help you in your business with this specific thing and just work with you one-on-one. It's a 5-figure investment. It's only for serious individuals, but if that's you, I'd love to speak with you. Just message me with the word team. Tell me a bit about your business, and I'd love to see if I can help you identify and hire these people and show you how we trained them and just basically show you everything that I've done. Okay, it's incredible. Today, my team, they've got like 9 sales calls they're taking on. They've got 6 coaching calls they're doing with their clients. There's a group call going on. They're adding things to the program. All kinds of incredible things are happening in the business, and I'm literally just here kind of trying to figure out what to do. I'm making a YouTube video because I'm like, you know what, I need to put something out on YouTube. I'm cleaning my apartment. I'm trying to figure out how I can add value to the business, and it's just it's such an incredible feeling when you're trying to find ways to add value because, the team's just so on their game. So that's where I want you to be in your business, is literally you're at this point where you are just trying to find creative ways to move the ship forward. It's a great feeling. It's a little scary, but it's a great feeling. So message me if you want help. Anyway, these have been the 3 hires you need to scale to multiple 6-figure months in your consulting business or coaching business. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and we'll speak soon.